So this is the highest electric bill I've gotten that I can remember since I've lived here that wasn't in a summer month. Middle of winter, $145 a month. Very high. Neighbors with comparable houses are only paying about half of that, $70 a month. So I'm wondering, okay, what am I doing wrong? In addition, because it says that over here on the bottom, on January 1st, 2022, residential customers are receiving an energy supply average of 700 kilowatt hours a month. We'll see an increase of 21%. So I'm already at 145, which is the highest, but then they're going to hike me to 176 or more. It just seemed it seemed crazy. Here you could see my current usage, which is 730 kilowatt hours. And this is a winter month, so you see January here. So you could imagine what the summer months will look like. You know, as far as cost, that would be crazy. The next part shows one of the ideas that I came up with to reduce my cost of electricity. Yeah, it would save a lot of money if all the lights turned off by themselves through a timer. If all those outside lights turned off by themselves when it got light out, you know. So I researched timers and I found these Honeywell timers on Amazon. I watched a whole bunch of videos on YouTube on how to rewire switches, and it can be complicated, especially with some of this old house wiring. You have to do enough research and be confident. You shouldn't do anything like this unless you're really confident. But anyway, the idea is to replace the switches of lights that are going to be on for long periods of time. If they can go on by themselves and off by themselves, you could save a ton of money. For example, some of my outside lights I left on all day because I was afraid I would forget to turn them on at nighttime, and I didn't want to have a night where it was dark on certain parts of my house. So now I have a timer. I don't have to have them on all day. The whole thing is set. I also have lights that are on over the weekend. My main floor has, like a ton of lights that are on, and there's no reason why when we're sleeping they have to be on. I bought these timer lights, these timer switches, and I just replaced all the switches with timers, and we're gonna see how the bill looks next month, and we'll compare. And here's another set for 2 more lights here on this floor, and here's another set. And these are for my front yard lights. I put timers on, and that, I guess we'll see. We'll stay tuned. This is 2 months after I put in those timers, and you can see the bill went down to $123 a month, which is a significant difference. It's $20 a month. It actually cost me like $200 to $300 for all the timers and plates and things like that. So I definitely made my money back in 1 year, but I also don't get that 21% hike. Now, you can see here how much the usage went down. According to this, it went down 30% over last year, only averaging of 16 kilowatt hours a day instead of 21. So that's like 5 kilowatt hours difference a day. And here is the actual usage. You could see 468 from 730, so it's definitely come down quite a bit. And this is only with 1 or 2 saving ideas. There are many more. And the cost of energy has even gone up since this last
since the last video, or since the last fill at a 145. So if I wouldn't have, put these timers in, the cost would have been even crazier.